about you, but I am really tired of the 9 to 5 rat race that has become the almost millennial curse. I have been working since I was 16 years old. I have done it all. I have been a waitress. I got a 4 year degree. I worked in graphic design. I worked for photographers. I worked for freelancers. I freelanced myself. I have been a caregiver. I think I sold some MLMs when I was in my 20s, and none of this stuff created the type of wealth that I wanted. And there is this mindset among the masses where we kind of decide what our limit is. And our limit is based off of accepting to live in quiet suffering. We take on a job that we don't necessarily like. We have bosses that we can't stand. We live paycheck to paycheck. And then we just think, this is how it is. So several months ago, I realized that I was about to go through a really difficult divorce. My whole life was about to change. I was going to have to get thrown back into the workforce after not being in it for 5 years. And the things that I was doing prior to being a stay-at-home mother was not something I was passionate about anymore. It was not something that I even felt confident I could get a job in anymore. I was a graphic designer, and I've been out of the design field for 5 years. That's a hard thing to get back into after that amount of time. I felt not really confident in my abilities anymore. So knowing I was about to go through this divorce, knowing that I was going to have to get back into the workforce, knowing that I was now going to have to be a single parent providing for my daughter, scared shit out of me. Scared me. I found a job as a caregiver, which was, it's fulfilling because there were some things that I learned about it. I loved helping these people. I liked seeing them get to a better place after having met me and working with them, as opposed to the place that they were prior to me being in their life. I do like helping people, and I do like taking care of people. But I realized I was not actually helping myself. I was almost drowning. And not to bring up the cliche of using the oxygen mask on the airplane before you help anybody else, but that's kind of where I was. That's kind of where I had landed. And I started thinking to myself, I can't do this forever. I can't spend my life lifting everyone else up around me, taking care of my daughter, taking care of people at work, while I just sat there quietly suffering. It wasn't for me. I wasn't going to do it. I didn't want my daughter to see me doing that. I wanted her to see me be happy, be successful, and relaxed, calm, not filled with this anxiety about how am I going to pay for this? What bills are coming my way? No, we can't afford this. I'm so tired and I'm so stressed, and it's not the mother I envisioned myself being. And so I thought to myself, I need to take control of my life. How am I going to do that? How am I going to do that? I started looking into side hustles. I was delivering groceries. I was trying to sell stuff online. Research. And I couldn't find it. I couldn't figure out what I could do to make my life better so that my daughter's life is better, and that combined we are better just as a family. And I felt lost, completely lost. What am I going to do? How am I going to make this work? Okay, so here I am sitting. I have a 4 year degree. I have a failed marriage. I have a young child. I am working this job, and At the time, I think I was kind of wallowing a little bit and feeling a little sorry for myself. It's fair. We all do it. So I'm scrolling through social media, as we do, and I see this mom on Instagram, and she's talking about the money that she's making online, and that she has 2 daughters, and she was a doctor, and I don't know. Truth be told, I scrolled past it because I just thought this is another BS statement, and it's probably not real, and there's some algorithm that's, telling me that I'm going to make all this money doing something that's probably not a real thing. And so I scrolled a couple down, and then I went, you know what? I'm just going to look at it. I'm just going to check it out. So I watched her video, and it was very relatable, and I found myself then going to her page and kind of just going through her content and seeing what she was about and what she was doing and the claims that she was making. And one of the things that I realized she was doing was digital marketing. Now, it's not the first time that I had seen information about digital marketing online. Typically, it's come through TikToks, and I never really understood it, and I just, whatever she was saying made a little bit more sense to me. Maybe it's because she was relatable to me and she was a mom. I don't really know, but it clicked with me. And so she began talking about this $7 marketing course. And I thought, well, even that sounds a little gimmicky, and I don't know how I feel about it. But it is $7, and, I have $7. And if I lose $7, I don't know, it's $7. So I went to her page, I went to her site, I went and I bought the $7 course. I'm not suddenly rich. And truth be told, I did not listen to the course right away. I really didn't. I don't know why. I got preoccupied with stuff, and, I'm a mom. I'm busy. And so I ended up taking the course, and I took the notes, and I talked to their digital marketing specialist that they have available to you, still under the $7 cap. She was extremely helpful, and the meeting was pretty quick, but she gave me, the space to voice my concerns and my interests and, maybe kind of what my plans were. And she was very reassuring and informative. And after that phone call, that's when I got really excited, because I thought, okay, I can do this. I can for sure do this. I had to take a little bit of a hiatus from the challenge, because I was dealing with moving into a new place and dealing with my divorce, and it was really hard, and it took a toll on me emotionally, and it took a lot out of my schedule. But this was several months ago. This was in September of 2023. It is now almost March of 2024, and I am starting to see the results. I see the results. I see the results. I wake up and have made money while I'm sleeping. I am not a millionaire by any means, but this works. It's been challenging. It's been exhausting. It's still challenging. It's still exhausting. It is not a get-rich-quick scam. You are going to have to put into the work. Not into the work. You are going to have to put in effort for this. I am not re-recording this. You're going to have to put in work. That's just how it is. All things in life that are worth having, you have to have some level of patience. You have to want it. You have to put in the work. And you have to want it for the right reasons. But it does work, and you can do it. And I'm really excited that you're here looking to do the same thing that I am doing. So I appreciate you listening to me ramble on about my life. If you've made it this far, something must have spoken to you. If you look below in the description, I have some links down there for you. Feel free to, click them. I have an ebook there that you can download for free. And feel free to reach out to me through email or check out my Instagram page and message me. Send me a message if you want to. You don't need to, but I would be happy to hear from you and talk to you about what I am doing, my progression through this, and if you have any questions or concerns, reach out, and I will be more than happy to talk to you. So thank you for listening to my video. Thank you for listening to my story. I super duper hope to talk to you soon. I really do. Have a good day. Live your best life. Stay hydrated. Get a snack. Be free.